Skip it up and that up. Taking a deep breath. Just going to get myself prepared for the headache that's going to come with this video, because I know whenever I speak the truth or speak my mind, whether it be about Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo, just the fanboys come a-running and they attack. But you know what? It ain't going to keep me from speaking my mind, so here we go. So I saw Inside Gaming Daily's video on how the PS4 and Xbox One, I've already talked about this before, but I need to give my opinion on it because I feel impassioned about it. How the PS4 and Xbox One are only going to have HDMI. And they went to Microsoft and Sony for comments on if the PS4 and Xbox One will work with capture cards. Now, Microsoft, probably because they're looking to take some of the shit off them that's been thrown at them from all the BS they've pulled, they came out right away and said, you will be able to use any HDMI capture card you want. The only thing, obviously, you're not going to be able to record is Blu-ray movies, which, you know, here's my fake tear that I wiped away, not giving a crap about that. Sony, on the other hand, hasn't commented yet. So this is a rumor, but I just have this gut feeling that Sony isn't going to let you record to an external device. That's why they've been really pushing the whole 15 minutes. You could record 15 minutes right from the PS4 and upload to YouTube. But you know what? People like me, that's not enough. Now, is this going to ruin me? No. I can record from my PC. I can record from my gaming laptop. I can record from my PS3. I can record from my Wii U. I can record from my fucking smartphone for footage. I don't care. I could get it from a billion other places. But Sony, I gotta call you out on bullshit. You can't say this. I know that you're gonna say, oh, this was an oversight, but don't worry. You could do it right from the console. But you know that's not enough, man. You know that's not enough, and this is such a fail. You know how big, you obviously know how big the video sharing industry is, okay? How big YouTube is, how big gaming commentaries are on YouTube. And it's almost like you knew this was coming, so you gave people like a cheap consolation gift. Oh yeah, you're totally screwed and can't record to your capture cards, but we let you record 15 minutes of unedited footage and you could dump it right up to YouTube, or they're going to give you some BS gimped editing software with the PS4. It's such a fail, man. I don't understand why companies to this day, now like I said, Let's Plays, I'm kind of in the gray area on, but I have companies constantly, I can't name them, coming to me all the time saying, hey, we're going to give you some games, you use it in news footage, or hey, we're going to give you a game, review it. You could be honest about it, but we still, you know, it helps us out if you review it. I'm not being paid by anybody, but I do get review copies of games. Why do you think I get those review copies, Sony? Because it's free fucking advertisement. Why I can't understand why this is so hard for these developers and publishers to understand. Some do. Activision obviously does. You could throw as much shit at Activision as you want to. I don't agree with all of their business practices, but they get it. That's part of the reason why motherfucking Call of Duty is so big. Because they know that a lot of the draw is to share gameplay footage on YouTube. And in turn, they get a shit ton of free advertisement. They couldn't pay enough money, even Activision, to get the free advertisement they're getting for Call of Duty. You could hate on the game if you want to. You could hate on Activision. But you know what? They let you share footage. You put cutscenes from the single player, they may get a little skittish, but the multiplayer, you could do whatever the fuck you want. And they know it puts money in their pockets. Why do a lot of other developers, publishers, and hardware developers not realize this? It just boggles my mind. Now, for all the Sony Defense Force that comes out there and are going to call me a hater and, you know, tell me to get laid and say I'm fat and say, you know, I have man boobs and all that shit, save it. I've heard it all. But you know I've said mostly positive things about the PlayStation 4 and Sony on this channel recently. But I gotta call them out on bullshit, man. You guys are funny. Fanboys in general, not just Sony fanboys, but fanboys in general. You guys are funny. It's a double standard. Before Sony announced that you would need PlayStation Plus to play online, you guys used to rip Microsoft apart for it. Well, I shouldn't have to pay to play online. That's such bullshit. I already pay my cable bill. Why do I have to pay to play online? Sony doesn't make you do that. Sony doesn't make you do that. And then as soon as Sony turns around and makes you do it, you are defending them tooth and nail. You will jump in front of a bus for them and you'll say, oh, but they're giving you value. They're giving you value. Shut up, Rich. That video has more negatives and more dislikes than likes. But it's the truth. You put up this double standard. I have PlayStation Plus. Honestly, I don't download that many games. I'm not interested in most of the games they have. So for me, yes, you could say all the games that are there and say, oh, you're getting thousands of dollars of value. Yeah, if you use them. But mostly I'm just going to play online. And you know what? It's not going to be that much of a value to me. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm still getting one day one, but I'm not going to not talk about the bullshit of a corporation just because they like their product. It's called having a open mind and not just being blinded by a corporation. Please just wake up and realize when a company makes a mistake. Now, is there going to be a workaround to get around the Sony PlayStation 4 copy protection so you could still capture footage? Yeah, I made a video on it. I'll have it linked as a video response below so you could check it out. But the fact that you have to buy an extra $60 to $70 worth of crap just to bypass the copy protection so you could record PS4 gameplay is utter bullshit. And it's if this is true, it's still a rumor, Sony hasn't announced anything yet, but if this comes to fruition and you cannot use an external capture card with the PlayStation 4, it is an epic fail on Sony's part. You could try to defend it all day, but if this becomes truth and you can't use an external capture card, Sony screwed up big time, and it's a slap in the face to consumers. I'm sorry. Alright folks, I just had to get that off my super hairy chest. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA. Let the hate begin.